Welcome to the Playposit for finding a journal article. So you are here. I'm going to go back to the top of your module just so we can review what we are working on. Clean this up a little bit. All right, so in this module, what you are doing is just locating one of the two journal articles you will need for your psychosocial interview. Now, I used to have students do another assignment in this class. We are not doing that, so I've edited this video. And so you'll have some like weird transitions in it. That saves me from doing 4 different attempts at this video. Okay, so in this video, we're going to learn about using the library database, but also other sources where you can find an article, and your article has to meet certain criteria. You will need a total of 2 articles. One is going to be about your racial ethnic group and one about your interviewee's racial ethnic group. For this assignment, you're only finding the one about your racial ethnic group. Why? Because some people haven't selected their interviewee yet, and you don't know yet, perhaps, what their racial ethnic group is. So this assignment is just going to be a research article that has participants or a population sample that includes your racial ethnic group. It does not have to be only about your racial ethnic group, but it must include it. It is nice if you do find one that's just about your group, because it'll be more meaningful that way than just being sort of like part of the demographics. But as you know, there is not a ton of research in multicultural psychology. There is more, or there has been more in the last 10 years or so, but our databases are also limited. So we're going to move forward with looking at least one of the sample groups based on individuals living in the United States. So this means when you look at the article, not only must it be an empirical study, which we're going to talk about in a second, it has to have been published in the last 5 years, it must have participants based on your racial ethnic group, and some of them have to at least live in the United States. All right, it's going to have a funky transition right now into talking about what empirical research is. And now that I think about it, it may repeat what we just talked about. All right, here we go.